Welcome, my name's Joshua Holbert. This is my oral presentation for Behaviour Mod, Psyc314. The presentation that I'll be speaking to you about is primarily based around the assignment that I did for Psyc314. The assignment was to answer a referral problem, a problem that we could resolve for someone we knew that had a behaviour. That person was my son. He had a fear of dogs. To treat this fear of dogs, I used behaviour mod principles from Miltenberger 2014. Specifically, this was systematic desensitisation. Through this, there were quite a few stages I had to work through with my son. The first of which was relaxation training, more specifically deep breathing. So through deep breathing I taught my son how to breathe through his diaphragm. So we spent some time on practicing this. After this we had to create what's referred to as a fear hierarchy. The fear hierarchy we created was around his fear of the stimuli of dogs. This ended up being a 17 item hierarchy, and it included a rating scale. The rating scale is referred to as a SUDS scale. SUDS, S-U-D-S, stands for Subjective Unit of Discomfort Scale. That's what we used. After this, of course, it was important for me to have my son practice his relaxation as I spoke through scenes from the items on the scale. So as he relaxed, I spoke through each of the items on the hierarchy. Once we felt that he was able to remain relaxed as I described these scenes and he imagined these scenes, then of course we moved into in vivo desensitisation. Desensitizing him to the stimuli of dogs in the real world. So that's what we did. We went around to my friend's place who has a dog, the very dog that would provoke fear in him, that we knew would provoke fear in him in the past. We worked through these 17 items on the fear hierarchy. We worked through them by praising him with praising him by telling him that he's courageous each time he worked through one of these items. So this, in fact, only took 2 hours, which was amazing. So those 2 hours I was actually able to graph each of the 17 items and show just how long it took for him to overcome each of the items, and that's available in the assignment essay that I did. Some of the things that we are yet to do is to generalise this behaviour to other environments with other dogs or other situations, and the other thing that we yet to do is to maintain the skills that he's now learnt by going back to see the dog and to practice his relaxation in response to this fear-provoking stimuli. So through systematic desensitisation we were able to, for the better part, cure my son and treat my son's fear of dogs. Thank you.